So a lot of you have been asking me what this picture right here is. Actually, a lot of people have just been asking about the artwork in general, which I think is really cool and definitely part of the point of having all of this artwork up in the pontoon because, it's our geekdom and it's the things that we love so very much. And we also like it when the people who come into the pontoon realize or pick up on something and go, "Hey, I love that. That's from that movie, right? Or that's from that video game." Yes. Now this guy is actually really cool and my favorite piece in the bar as well as Mr. Soap and Clay's favorite piece in the bar. So it's unlikely that I'll ever move it around a whole lot, but it's Fem Shep and Shep Shep from Mass Effect. So it's a video game that we love very much, and we have very real, warm, fond memories of having played it on Insanity mode uh, twice for each of the games in the series because we wanted to get all of the achievements for each of our gamer tags because we definitely like the achievements. And so we actually like Mass Effect so much that I have a Tesla. I bought a Tesla. And it's some sort of weird unwritten rule that if you own a Tesla, you have to get a custom license plate to just show the world that you're a douche. And so I had to pick my custom license plate, and it's definitely Mass Effect related. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's definitely Mass Effect related. So that picture in particular, lots of people have been asking about it, and that's the story behind that one. We're not doing a Mass Effect soap today. The Soaprentice is continuing on with the awesome Labyrinth soaps, but a question was asked, and so I answered it. I'm going to tell you all about the Labyrinth soap that we are doing today in just a minute, but before I do, hello, I am Mrs. Soap and Clay. Let's make stuff. How's it going, Sudsers? Welcome back to the channel. You are at Soap and Clay, where we make all the soapy things, and you are here for day 20 of 365 days of soap, and the Soaprentice is continuing on with her Labyrinth series, and she is making Cierra. Now, just so you know, right off the bat, Jareth will not be made, because Jareth was already made. And so we did that in year 1 content, and, Soaprentice made some more bars, so technically there's an extra with this entire Labyrinth series, but it's not part of the actual, video content, for year 2, because we just did it. And so that feels weird to, repeat things. So, yes. But Cierra is definitely being done, and the Soaprentice really did a lot of fun things with this, including the scent, because I'm pretty sure this is the scent that she used from Cierra Candles. Pretty sure this is the peach blend. We'll find out for sure in the actual video. I just don't have that footage right in front of me right now, so I can't for sure confirm that, but I'm pretty sure this is her peach scent, which totally makes sense because, Cierra eats the peach, and yes, and I really do love what she did with this design, and I'm excited to, show it to you, so let's go check it out, now. So first up, yes, this scent blend is from Cierra Candles. Well, it's a mix actually. So it's the peach from Cierra Candles because Cierra and peaches, but there's also some green tea in it from Nature's Garden. And really the reason for that is I am also working on a soap series that required a peach, and so the Soaprentice, being very kind and thoughtful, wanted to make sure that I had enough of my blend to do it, so she mixed hers, which was great. Now you got the kaolin clay dispersed in water in the upper left, the scent there. She has 2 other containers, and she's got the fairy duster out for sparkles, which is cool, and all sort of bejewelly, beautiful things going on with some melt and pour embeds, I'm guessing. I don't know, we're gonna see. I'm actually coming up on what looks to be a lot of really long uncut footage, like here in my line. So I'm wondering if I forgot to edit this. So I might be editing it as we go, for sure. But the inspiration for this bar is the ball gown that Sarah wore, you know, during the masquerade dance scene, right? I think after she ate the peach. Yeah, totally. That's the timeline. That totally works. And when the Soaprentice told me she wanted to do the ball gown, I was just giddy with excitement because, like about a year ago, I it was my birthday about a year ago. So, you know, it's my birthday again. I mean, not now, not today, but you know, whatever. Anyway, I was surprised with an overnight stay at a castle that's close to the shop. And I was just shocked that there was like a castle up in, you know, the Pacific Northwest anyway. And, you know, people who don't live in the United States, I roll so hard whenever people in the United States talk about castles because, like, you don't have a castle, chick, you know? Your country isn't old enough to have a castle. I get it, and actually it's just a really big house, but it used to be a big house that was built somewhere in England, and they disassembled it, and then brick by brick disassembled it and brought it over to the United States and reassembled it like a bajillion years ago. Anyway, I had this opportunity. I had Mr. Soap and Clay surprise me with an overnight stay in this castle, but then we ended up being like the only people there, and he was telling me the day after he told me about the castle, which was like 2 days before my birthday, that we would be the only people there because, you know, COVID or whatever. So there would not be any other guests. There would be no other staff. We had the castle and all of the grounds and the gardens and everything to ourselves. And the Soaprentice's first question was, "Are you going to get a ball gown and run through the halls?" And I'm like, I know, I really want to. I want to do this so much, but I didn't have time. Like, where are you going to find a ball gown? I don't just have one of those hanging around. But yeah, the point is with all of that, like, we are both of us want to do that. We want to, like, be in Sarah's ball gown specifically and just run through, you know, beautiful gardens or through the halls of a giant, awesome castle, or, you know, go to like a masquerade ball. We should bring those back. Can we bring masquerade balls back? That would be fun, right? Can we do that? I've never been to one of those things. Anyway, point. The soap is modeled after Sarah's ball gown, and it smells of peaches because that's awesome. Let's go check out this pour. Okay, and on to the pour of this, and I'm interested to see what she's going to do to make... Okay, cool. So she's doing one of those things that, you know, I never get right, guys. Ombre or gradient, gradient or ombre. Everyone always tells me the difference, and I always promptly forget it. So she's working on an angle and has poured 3 different colors of white in there. And now she's going to do a mica line with the fairy duster, which is... I hate these pumps so much. But, you know, she's going to make it work. And I wonder if she's going to flip the angle or maybe start putting in some of these little embed thingies in there for Sarah. So there's like jewels inside the ball gown, right? Like a jeweled gown. That's a thing. I don't know if it was a Sarah thing. I'm going to look it up now because all I really know about Sarah's dress is it's white and beautiful. And I wanted to be married in it. And well, we didn't even like have like a wedding, so I guess I could have, but we didn't have a wedding at all. So I'm gonna look it up and see what's going on for Sarah's dress to see if there's any. Oh, it's so beautiful. Of course it is. It's super bejeweled. How did I forget this? These giant poofy sleeves that go all the way down, form-fitting over her hands, and just the entire bodice is bedazzled, and it's all these flecks of gold and white and cream and this big billowy layery fabric. So yeah, that's what she's doing. That's what she's going for. Wow, that is an over-the-top gown. I forgot just how wow that is. Yeah, no, that would have been the gown. That's basically what I had in mind when I was thinking about, you know, envisioning myself running through the halls of a castle, except minus the really big poofy sleeves. I guess somehow I forgot that. I guess I blocked that from my mind, because I don't know how you block those sleeves from your mind. Wow, that is a lot. I kind of want to put a picture up now. You guys have the Google. You can look up the dress. You probably don't need to. But yeah, no, so has she changed the angle at all? I was literally just looking on my phone and was not watching the footage at all. So I hope there wasn't anything I needed to cut out. But she's got, I don't know, 2/3 of the soap in the mold at this point. Been doing the alternating with the fairy duster and the different colors of her white, really. And she has not put any of those little melt and pour sparkly jewelry things inside the soap yet. Again, unless I missed it. And I could have missed it while I was checking out the ball gown and oohing and ahhing over it, you know, on the interwebs. So I don't know, you tell me if she's putting any in. I don't think so though, based on how those piles still look. There doesn't look like any's been moved. Yeah, so she's doing a great job with these spray thingies. I mean, I've talked about it in other videos a number of times, but we were doing an Amy Warden soap challenge, and the best way to lay down these lines is to take a piece of cloth like muslin or like pantyhose or whatever, and just connect it, affix it. Why am I missing words right now? Rubber band it secure it to the top of the mica container itself, and then just turn it over and give it some little pats, and that lays down a beautiful mica line. That's a good tip. Those little spray bottles, they have never worked well for us. I think we have over a dozen of them in the shop, and they're all broken. So there's that. But she did take away the angle and kind of mix stuff into the... So I'm guessing these are toppers then for the jewels. She's going to top the entire bar with all of the jewels. So that's cool. I'm so interested to see this cut. Just all of these different colors of, you know, white essentially, and the different ways that she's laid them down. Kind of like, you know, Hoggle. It was a bit haphazard, but yet not. Like, because nothing that the Soaprentice does is really haphazard. She always has some sort of form in mind. And so, yeah, cool. But yeah, no, Sarah. So we have 2 more videos, right? Yeah, after Sarah, we have 2 more in the Labyrinth line that we will be releasing. And that will complete the Soaprentice's soap series for the Labyrinth. So a total of 8 bars for the Labyrinth series. So just for funsies, if you guys want to guess what the last 2 are going to be, I would be really really interested to play that game. I did tell you in one of the other videos though that it is not Ludo. She did not do Ludo, and I'm, you know, kind of bummed because I love Ludo. So not Ludo. So if you could think about what other characters have not been done yet and put your guess below in the comments, that would be fun. I mean, I can incentivize it in, like, you know, whatever. No, I mean, it's just for funsies. Okay, so she is going to use this to top the dress. I love it. Oh, I wonder if that's the glass. I wonder if she means for this part, these blue pieces to be the shards of mirror, because there was a mirror that was broken, right? In the, or the orb was broken, clocks went back. I think this has something to do with broken glass. I'm pretty sure. My memory is saying there's something about glass. Right? Yeah, I mean, totally. Yeah, I'm not wrong, right? I'm pretty sure. Like the glass shattered. Yeah, because she's like in with like the lady that's like, oh no, stay here forever, and then she starts banging on the mirror, right? Something like that. Oh gosh, this is killing me. I thought I had seen this movie so many times it was forever in my memory, forever and ever and ever, and it turns out not. But this bar is very shiny and sparkly and beautiful, and I'm really excited to see the cut of this. This will be put in the oven for C-pop and gel, even though there is melt and pour on top. I think it'll all be fine, because even if it melts, it might still look cool. So let's go check out this cut. All right, and onto the cut, and oh gosh, that side is so pretty. It's so shiny and smooth. Oh, did you catch a glimpse of what those mica lines were doing in there? You know, I don't think we do enough white bars, like, in the world, you know? We always feel compelled to put all kinds of, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, and it's so shiny, like the glare of it is like oof, it's blinding. That's amazing. That is lovely. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we don't do enough with the actual just white bars. We always feel compelled to, as soap makers, I think in general, let's put 3 colors in. But you know, look how gorgeous that is. Now this is something that also could have been achieved using glycerin rivers, which would have been cool as well, but you do need to have a kind of better understanding of water percentages and water discounts plus water increases and whatnot in your lye solution to really accomplish that. But that's an option too. Or like the Auntie Clara's Ghost Swirls. I mean, she does glycerin rivers and ghost swirls. Auntie Clara is delightful. But yeah, those bars are gorgeous. That's perfect. That's absolutely a Cierra ball gown dress soap. Right? And the green tea plus the peach smells delightful. It's very, you know, strong with that green tea, strong and clean, but then the peach dry down with that very fruity, very sweet. It's a really good blend, and as you can see, it's soaked really nicely. And since she just went with an all white bar, I did not look up the peach on Cierra Candles to let you know what the discoloration notes were going to be, but it didn't discolor, so that's excellent. And that's absolutely gorgeous. Well done, Soaprentice. That is day 20, the Cierra bar. The Soaprentice and I both share this same like dream of running down a hallway of a giant castle or through beautiful terraced gardens wearing essentially Sarah's giant ball gown dress. Like, we both want to do that so much. And so it was perfect that the Soaprentice chose to use the dress, Sarah's dress, as her inspiration for the design of this bar. And I think it's absolutely gorgeous and perfect for everything that we love about Cierra, and also the little fantasies that we have of being in a princess gown. Really. So yeah, there's Sarah. If you are interested in this bar, you will be able to get it, oh, about midweek next week, actually. We are almost done with the Labyrinth soap series, and so we will drop them all at the same time, and you can pick them up then, for sure. If you are interested in following me on social media, I'm there. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, yes. If you are interested in seeing what else we do with this crazy soapy ride, daily content, things do get crazy, subscribe. For those of you who are subscribed, thanks for being around for the crazy. It's always so much fun to have you be a part of it, for sure. Thank you so much for joining me for another round of 365 Days of Soap. I'm out of here for today, but I'll see you guys all again tomorrow for another round of soapy fun. Bye.